Psalm 92, verses 1 through 6.
Well, here it is another day. That new day begins in the morning, and we trust we're still going to be around when it concludes at night. And we wonder what's going to happen in between. We get up, we go to bed, and in between we try to do our very best. You know, what happens in between the morning and the evening really depends upon how we start in the morning and how we end in the evening. Let me read Psalm 92, verses 1 and 2. They describe an ideal day. It is a good thing to give thanks unto the Lord, and to sing praises unto thy name, O Most High, to show forth thy loving kindness in the morning, and thy faithfulness every night. Now here we have described for us how we ought to live each day of our lives. Let's start with the morning. In the morning, when you wake up, remember his loving kindness, to show forth thy loving kindness in the morning. Don't wake up with a grouchy feeling saying, oh my, another day. Wake up saying, today the Lord loves me, and his loving kindness endures forever. God has my life in his hands. There's nothing to be afraid of. Open the day with the key of loving kindness. Then during the day, praise and thanksgiving. It's a good thing to give thanks unto the Lord, and to sing praises unto thy name, O Most High. We start the day with God's loving kindness, and throughout the day we find every reason we can to praise him, even for little things like parking places and phone calls that brought a blessing to us, and perhaps something we heard about a friend. And so we start the day with God's loving kindness. We live the day with praise and thanksgiving, and then at the close of the day, God's faithfulness, to show forth thy loving kindness in the morning, and thy faithfulness every night. We sing, great is thy faithfulness. You see, in the morning we look forward to loving kindness. During the day, as we experience that loving kindness, we have praise and thanksgiving on our lips and from our hearts. And then at the end of the day, as we put the key in the lock to close the day, we look back and say, God has been faithful. Now remember that. No matter how difficult this day may be for you, when you get to the end of this day, you're going to be able to look back and say, great is thy faithfulness.